What's up, y'all? It's Q, and today I'm gonna be teaching you how to make a clothing brand in 2023. Let's jump right into it. The first thing you need is the brand message. The brand message is the most important thing out of everything, basically. So the brand message is gonna help you come up with your name if you're struggling, your logo, your target audience, and even the content you need to make to promote your brand. So, for example, let's say I had a mental health awareness brand, right? Okay, my target audience will be people who have mental health problems or interested in that type of content they see on social media. So you'll make content for them. You'll make clothes for them. You'll make the brand name catered to them. So it will just help you with marketing and stuff like that. The second thing you're going to do when you create your clothing brand is a social media check. Make sure you check every social media you plan on using, marketing on, anything, and make sure your name is not taken. Before you do any other step, make sure the name you come up with is not taken. Trust me, I will save you time in the long run, because I did not check. I had to go back and change my brand name after I done did all this work. I had to go back and change my brand name, and it was very frustrating. I do not want y'all to go through it. So if you're in the very beginning, just take this step. It's not going to take too long, and do a social media check. So if your brand name is, back to the mental health thing, is, let's say, mental health apparel, check Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, whatever platform you plan on using, check it and make sure your name is not taken. And then make sure you take it before anybody else does. Third thing you need to do when you start a clothing brand is look for manufacturers. Alright, now there's two categories for this. There's categories for people who outsource their stuff, and there's categories for people who make their stuff. People that make their stuff, they'll, let's say, what they're going to be looking for and what the people who outsource their stuff is going to be looking for is going to be different. Sorry. The people that make their stuff are going to be looking for screen printing machines, the screen printing paper, just stuff like that. I don't make my own clothes, so I can't go too depth into it, but that's for that side. They'll be looking for the same stuff, but they'll be looking for more stuff that goes into like making the clothes, versus someone like me who outsources their stuff. You'll go find a manufacturer that sells blanks, or a screen printing manufacturer that does both, sell blanks and does screen printing. I suggest that type of manufacturer over anything if you're outsourcing your stuff like I do. So what you want to do is go to any local screen printing facility or any store that sells blanks. Write down at least 5 different companies. It should take no more than 5. Get their prices, how close they are from your house, and write it all down and do process of elimination. And then those will be your 2 places you source from. The fourth thing you're gonna need to start a clothing brand is a graphic designer. So let's say you got your blanks or whatever, and let's say you're not making it yourself, or even if you are making it yourself, you go on Fiverr, you go on Instagram, you can go on TikTok, you might even go on YouTube, and you can find someone that makes graphic designs. Like I said, for the finding your manufacturers, pick the 5 best price points and do process of elimination. Whatever fits your price point, use that one. The 5th thing you need when starting your clothing brand is an online store. I recommend you use Shopify for your online store. I know there's other online stores that maybe potentially be better than Shopify, but I don't think they are. Maybe it's my biased opinion because I use Shopify, but I think it's the best hands down. I suggest you guys try it. It's a $1 for 3 months trial that you can do yourself and have your store running for 3 months for $1. Then after that, you do $15 a month, and I believe it's, or $15 or $30 a month. I believe it's around that price range, but that's not bad. It's very user friendly. They have if you have any questions, Shopify has a place where you can go to get all your questions answered. They have good customer service from my experience. So I definitely recommend Shopify for your brand. Okay, the sixth and last thing you need to start your clothing brand is miscellaneous items. These are stuff that some of them you need, some of them you don't need. So let's start with the weight scale. When you want to ship out items to your customers, whoever you use to ship out your clothing or whatever, they're gonna need how much it weighs. They're gonna need to know how much it weighs. So you're gonna have to go out and buy a weight scale so you can tell the people like UPS how much it weighs, so they know how much it weighs when they ship it out. It's gonna be a requirement you're gonna have to fill in. Another thing is like a tripod. Just for, let's say you don't have anyone to help you film, a tripod is that plus one you need to help film. It's not something that's required for you to have a clothing brand, but it's very useful. I recommend you get it. It saves a lot of time. Another thing is poly bags. You need to go to Amazon and you can get poly bags for you can get like 300 for like 30 bucks. And you can use those poly bags to ship them out. That's what I use. And that's basically all the miscellaneous stuff you might need. I'm probably missing some other stuff, but it's not that important. All right, y'all. I hope y'all found this video helpful. Drop a comment if anything I missed out that you might need, or what you could suggest to other people. Another last thing I need to tell y'all is just take action. You need that to start a clothing brand. Just take action and don't stop. Every day, man. Every day, guys, you gotta go at it. Post. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoying the video, and peace.